okay. So Mike and I and Jensen are travelling to Milan and the south of France. We're going to stay in Nice for a week, and we're leaving tonight on the direct train from Zug to Milan. Bit of a last minute trip, but I just thought I'd show you what I have decided to pack because COVID is still here and numbers are increasing. So we were very fortunate before we left Darwin in Australia that the beautiful Rihanna made us these fantastic cloth masks. So they're great. They're soft, they're handmade with love, bless her, and they're comfortable to wear. So I'd say we'll be wearing these for the majority of the time on the train, because we are on the train for 3 to 5 hours depending on the various journeys. The other thing I've packed are wipes. Now with these wipes you need to check them because they don't kill viruses. They're usually antibacterial wipes, so they kill 99% of germs, being bacteria like your E. coli, MRSA, those types of things. So it's 99% of germs, which is fantastic. It makes me feel better. I love wiping things down. But if you really want to kill stuff, you've got to get some of this. Glen 20, this kills viruses. So you can, once I've wiped surfaces down, I can spray it with this, and then I know that effectively I've killed most things, including on fabric, which is great for when you're travelling on public transport for long periods of time, like international train journeys. Also, bathrooms are a big problem, as you know, when people with COVID poo, the COVID is present, the virus is present in their feces. When the toilet flushes, it can become aerated. So you've got droplets of, isn't it lovely, droplets of poo water containing the COVID virus, which aerate. Now you might not walk into that bathroom as soon as they've left it, but those droplets certainly do fall on surfaces. So short of going in there and wiping down every single surface, you can go in and spray with this and pretty much feel a lot more confident. Obviously, it does not take away from wearing a mask and a vigorous hand washing, and the use of hand sanitizer. I'm also taking tissues, love my tissues, and masks. We've got KN95. And we've also got surgical face masks. We obviously need a lot. You're meant to change them every 2 hours for them to remain effective. And look, I found this while I was packing as well. It's a Flywell Qantas pack. Qantas, I miss Qantas. I really, really hope to see them flying again soon. They're an amazing airline. And if you're wondering, yes, we did wear these on the aircraft when we flew with them. This is just a spare one that I haven't touched. Look, I also have gloves. Gloves are okay as long as you remember that you have to take them off, and you have to, before you touch your face, or if the gloves are contaminated, before you touch a supposedly clean surface, and you need to wash your hands vigorously or use hand sanitizer once removing them. This is a Travel with Confidence pack that we got from Qatar Air when we flew from Sydney via Doha to Zurich in July 2020, and in this pack it's got a mask, gloves and hand sanitizer. So I kind of thought I'll take that. That's a great little thing to have as well. It's just all in one, fantastic. The other thing Qatar gave us are these wonderful face shields. Now these were handed out prior to boarding, and everyone had to wear them. Yep, you get the general idea anyway. So everyone had to wear those while boarding because social distancing was difficult. Once on board, they could be removed. We kept our face masks on as much as possible, and I am glad to say that we remained COVID-free. So we've been here 5 weeks in Europe, and we're well. Obviously, you don't know really if you've had COVID or not unless you've been tested or you are checked for antibodies, but we haven't had any symptoms, been perfectly well. We've been social distancing, masks are compulsory on all public transport. Numbers are very low in the canton in Switzerland that we're in, around 4 to 7 a day, and overall in Switzerland numbers are around 200 for a population of 8.5 million, so not too bad. When you compare it to somewhere close to my heart like Australia, and Victoria just seems to have lost the plot. So anyway, those are my travel tips for international train travel in Europe during COVID. Wish us luck. I'll let you know how we go. We're on the bus and we're about to get off at the Matali, which is opposite the road from the Bahnhof, the train station in Zug. And then we should be right to go. We all have our masks on. The very happy teenager. And the next stop should be ours. Backpacking. We are backpacking. It may have taken us 50 years, but we got there in the end. Oh, well, we're going the right direction.
$62.63.
62, 63 and 66.
Oh.
Okay, so we're on the train. Now, if you can see that red flag over the chair, that means no one can sit there. So the social distancing on the train. We are through to Milano today, and masks need to be worn. It's 3 hours and 16 minutes. 600 years to complete. And it is one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen. There it is.
To understand better, so this is the Duomo, the cathedral now, but we are in a very old place, so basically you will understand what was here before the Duomo was built, and this means before 1386, when the Duomo was started.
1386.
Yes, there were two old cathedrals. One very, very old, built in 350 AD.
315 AD.
800 AD. And then there was this building, and we are exactly here now. San Giovanni. San Giovanni means Saint John the Baptist.
Yep.
So this was a baptistry where people were baptized a long time ago. And we are going right there to understand what was this building, how beautiful it was, because now you will see just bricks and some stones.
Okay.
Right, you have the outside walls of the baptistry made of mix. On the left is stones where the street level in 350 AD. It was lower, you know, that over the centuries they took down and rebuilt, and so the street level became higher and higher.
Wow.
So people at that time walk on this street. Oh, jeez. When you visit an archaeological site, you need to use your imagination, of course. So now I tell you how was this building. It was very tall with a dome. Everything was made of bricks, and there were 4 doors to enter inside. Okay.
I'm amazed that there's no one here. There's no crowds, there's no... It must be very strange for you.
Yes, and this is beautiful because even if we hope that we will come back to the old
Yes.
So was Bishop of Milan in the 1500s, and he was the one who decided to go with the Gothic style. He was buried in the church, so his tomb is underneath. He's inside a very special coffin which is made of crystal glass and silver. Nowadays it's and there are 15,800. So it's the biggest organ in Italy, and the second in Europe. So you can't see all the pipes, of course, because some are very small, some very, very tall. Okay. Now I show you the keyboard. Yes. This white marble is more softer, fragile, and so it worn out over the time.
Wow.
Enjoy your video.